By the end of this video, you will be able to apply various Bootstrap classes to create a layout of a web page. Hi, welcome to another exciting video of this module. In this video, we will explore a few Bootstrap classes such as align items, align self, justify content, and offset. These classes have certain values associated with them using which we can position the columns inside a row. This is similar to flex properties, which you have already learned in the previous module. We will start with the align items. This class has three possible values: start, center, and end. And it defines the vertical alignment of the columns inside a row when there is an extra height. Let us understand with the help of this code. This is almost the same code which you have been working on in the previous video. Here we have one change, that is, for the class row we have added align items class with the value end. So this class can only be added to the flex container, that is for the class row. We cannot assign this class to the flex items. This is another important point which you should make a note of. Let us execute the code. So nothing happened. But why? If you remember, earlier we said that this works only when we have extra height. So in our CSS, let us add some extra height. Let's say 200 pixels to the class row. Let us force refresh the output. There you go. You can see that now the columns are starting from the end. Moving on, here is an exercise for you. Apply the remaining align items values, that is, start and center, to the code given below the video and observe the output. Now let us move to the next class, align self. It takes three possible values: start, center, and end. It defines the vertical alignment of each column inside a row when there is an extra height. This means it is applicable only to the flex items and not to the flex container. Let us quickly see how the align self class works. This is our HTML code. Let me first remove the align items class from the row column and say for the second column we have align self center. We will keep the same CSS property without any change. Let us run this code. You can see that the second column is now placed at the center. Now, as an exercise, apply the remaining align self values, that is, start and end, to the code given below the video and observe the output. Next, we have the justify content class. This again takes three possible values: start, center, and end. It defines the horizontal alignment of the columns inside a row where there is an extra width. So, let us modify our code in such a way that we should have empty space in the columns. Here, I have assigned the col values as 4, 3, and 3 so that the sum of the values is less than 12. This means we have 2 units of space available in the column. Now let me assign this class and value as center. Let us run the code. You can see that we have equal space left of 1 unit each at the start and end of the column. Now we have 2 more values remaining for this class, that is, start and end. Why don't you try these on your own? Also, observe the output when we have the class col value as col. Lastly, we will discuss offset. We will understand it with the help of this code example. So here, we have used an offset with a value 2 for the second class col. Let us execute the code. So what this offset 2 does, it leaves a gap of 2 units before column 2. So offset is used when we want to leave a gap of some units before a column. Let me update the value of offset as 8. Pause the video for a moment and guess the output. So column 2 has moved to the next line, leaving a gap of 8 units at the start. You can then see that column 2 is taking a space of 3 units which we have defined in our code, and a remaining space of 1 unit is left at the end. Based on offset, here is another exercise for you. What will be the maximum offset value for the second column if it is assigned a value of 3 units? Also, breakpoints can be used in offset, and why don't you give a try and observe the output on your own? Well, that's all in this video. Hope you had fun watching this video. Make sure you complete all the exercises given in the video. Up next is a quiz. All the best.